Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about the keto flu and how to avoid it. Although of course you know it isn't flu, it's just that you have symptoms that are like the flu. When you're on a keto diet, you need to limit your carbs obviously to under 50 grams per day. And here are some of the symptoms that you might not be aware of. And normally after about 3 weeks of being on a ketogenic diet, you could experience the keto flu. But don't worry, there's help at hand. Let's look at the symptoms. You could feel fatigue, headaches, you could have a cough, sniffles, irritability or nausea. So basically that's why it's called the keto flu. You do feel a bit like you've got the flu. But what's actually happening? Your body is reacting to the withdrawal from carbs and sugar and moving over to ketones, which is the fat source of fuel. Ketones very safe for the body, and for those of you that are worried about reports that your brain needs glucose, just to explain, for 99.95% of human existence, the human has run on ketones. It's only in the last 50 years, or the 0.05% of mankind's time on the planet, where we've had high carbs, high sugar. So obviously our body is more adapted to ketones than glucose and sugar. The brain does need a small amount of glucose, but that's produced in the liver using gluconeogenesis. So that's covered by the liver. Don't really worry about it. So if you're on the ketogenic diet, you have the flu, it's simply the withdrawal systems, which is fine. Your body's going to work on ketones, which is much better. You're going to be in ketosis, so that's great. So what can we do to avoid the flu? Well, the biggest thing about coming off of carbs and sugar is you lose a lot of water. As much as 14 pounds in 4 weeks can be lost, which is obviously a good thing because you look better. But you need to replenish electrolytes. It's not actually water that you need in your body. The side effect of losing all that water is you do deplete yourself of minerals and electrolytes. So drinking a glass of water with a pinch of Himalayan salt in is not a bad idea for the first few days. In fact, the first 3 weeks, if you did that every day as a little precaution, that would be really fantastic. You can also get some of the essential minerals and electrolytes from food. Avocados, nuts, dark green leafy vegetables and spinach, that sort of thing. Obviously kale, which is a bit bitter for some people, salmon, plain yogurt, mushrooms. Then you're looking at maybe artichokes and spinach. Bone broth is pretty good, pickles, sauerkraut. There are so many things that you can use to help yourself get through the keto flu. So hopefully that's helped you understand what it is and the best way to avoid it.